folks. John Strosa from Strosa Legal Nurse Consulting. I just want to hop on for a couple of minutes and say that I'm coming back home from testifying in court. I was subpoenaed yesterday evening to appear today at 8:30, so I had to totally let go of the two cases that I was supposed to do, because you can't like say, oh, I don't want to go to the court, you know. I had a subpoena, so I had to go. And I was just grilled by the defense, which is the opposite side, right? And I was asked questions by the plaintiff, my side, or our side, or whatever. It's not my side really, because I'm just hired for that day. But I was called to testify on behalf of the plaintiff. And I was asked questions, and this was like a courtroom drama. I'm telling you. The judge shut me down so many times, probably 15 times, because I would answer as soon as I was asked a question, and I'm supposed to wait until the other side or the same side objects, and then when the judge has to say overruled or sustained, then I can proceed. But I answered right after the question many times, because that's just the way I wanted to go fast, you know. Anyhow, my armpits are so wet. It was a nerve-wracking experience. I wasn't nervous during. I was just nervous after, and then after when I said they said I was excused, then like all the sweat came on. Yeah, of what happened. But anyway, I wanted to say that it is so important to keep strict records of your written notes during the defense medical exam. Everything that the doctor said, or most things that the doctor said or did, definitely everything he did, and all the client's reactions, like if they grimaced, because that's not in the audio, right? Because you're recording the audio, but sometimes they'll go, and that's not in the audio, so you have to say patient grimaced in pain, or there was facial grimacing and heavy breathing, or the client yelled out in pain, or whatever, you know? So thankfully, through trial and error, through the years, and writing hundreds and hundreds of reports, I've gotten good at reports, because I've learned from my mentors, not because I could automatically write them. So I had a good report, and it was detailed, and there was no question about what happened, and the audio confirmed everything I said. All you can do is just say exactly what you saw, or what you remember, what you heard, what you wrote and typed, and what is on the audio. Beyond that, you can't speculate or say I think or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I went through a grueling experience just now. It was almost 2 hours of being asked questions about one specific thing. And I could just see the other side, and this is like a courtroom drama, I'm telling you. They are sneaky. They want to make you look stupid and like confuse you with their questions, because they would ask questions that they required a yes or no answer, but I couldn't say yes or no, because you have to explain why you would say yes or why you would say no. All right? And so, yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about the details of it, but if you want details, you can talk to me, and I'll tell you exactly what happened. The issue was, I'll tell you the issue. The doctor, which is always from the defense side, the opposite side, is claiming that when he used a Kleenex tissue paper to touch the client's face, the arms, and the legs, the outside, that she exaggerated her pain. And according to my report and the audio, it shows that she had no pain. In fact, she had no sensation of the tissue touching her arms or her legs. Like, because he used it like to touch, you know, to assess sensation, right? So she didn't have pain. If she had pain, I would have said client grimaced in pain, or there was facial grimacing, or there was heavy breathing, or she closed and clenched her eyes really hard when he touched her. But there was none of that. And throughout my report, I have that, like patient grimaced, patient had pain, or verbalized pain, or whatever, you know? Client, not patient. They're not a patient. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I don't wish this upon any of you, but at the same time, I do wish it, because it's a good experience. Now I've been a juror in a couple of trials, and now I've been in the hot seat grilled by both sides and asked questions, and the judge shutting me down, and yeah, anyway, the judge was mean. The attorney called me right after I left, and he said, you did really great. I'm sorry about the judge. This is how the judge is. This judge is blah, 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 whatever. I don't want to, she's doing her job, and I've never been in actual court, so I don't know how other judges are. I've just seen it on TV, right? But it was like being on TV, like watching a show. It was exhilarating, it was exciting, it was a little frightening and nerve-wracking, and it was sweaty. My armpits are all wet. You can't see it because I'm wearing an undershirt, obviously. That's why you should always wear an undershirt, by the way. I don't understand how people wear a shirt without an undershirt. That's another issue, but anyway. Um, I'm almost home. It was only about 10 minutes away from court, 15 minutes. So yeah, that's my experience. So I had to let go of 2 DMEs. Thankfully, I'm getting paid for the DME I missed. For the 2 DMEs, I'm getting paid. They're reimbursing me all the money that I would have made for that. And I'm going to include parking. I don't know if I include the drive and all that. I'll just include, whatever I missed from my work. But yeah, it was a good experience to have for me. I don't want it, but I'm glad I had it. So yeah, I was grilled in court today. I think I did pretty well. The attorney said I did very well, and the issue, the other side and the judge were like against me or against the claim. It seemed like they were both on the same side. Like the judge was partial, not impartial. So I don't know. But anyway, I went through that. I wanted to let you guys know that you may have to be deposed, go to deposition, or be called to court to testify as an expert witness or as a rebuttal witness, which I did today. And it was a really good experience. I'm thankful to God because I prayed and I was like, Lord, I've never done this. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Please be with me. You know that I'm truthful. I didn't lie. I'm not going to try to lie. I wouldn't lie. Why would I lie? So I was calm throughout all of it. But after, it was like I felt the water coming out. So anyway, I got to change. Guys, this is a great work. I really love it. I'm glad that I was able to not only be there for the client that day last year, but today, because my work speaks for itself even after the fact, and the audio is there, and my type notes are there, and my written notes are there. So yeah, that's my experience today. Anyway, if you have any questions about legal nurse consulting, I don't know every answer, but I do know almost everything about defense medical exams, and that's what I do specifically. That's my niche. So you can just ask me, and I'll talk to you about it. It's really fun, and it's really good. And I can be at home with my dogs most of the time. I don't have to be at the hospital. But I love being at the hospital. I really do. I only do it once a week right now, but sometimes last week I did two days because this week I'm not doing any days at the hospital. Do you see my calm face right now? I'm so glad that it's over, but I'm glad that I went through the experience. I'm just rambling, guys, okay? Have a great day. God bless you guys, and as always, be healthy, be happy.